Have you ever wondered what dark secrets those perfect Instagram photos might be hiding? On a cold December night in 2020 in Moldova, a beautiful young woman with 11,000 followers did the unthinkable. She turned her medical knowledge meant to save lives, into a tool to commit the most brutal crime against the very person who gave birth to her. The question is, what could turn an angel into a devil in just one night? Welcome to the Case Files, where we explore the most shocking cases from around the world together. I'm your storyteller on this journey to understand the dark corners of human psychology. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most shocking cases of 2020, a story about deception, about pressure from social media, and about the horrifying price of living in a fake world. In this episode, we're taking a deep dive into the infamous case of the Instagram influencer who ripped her mother's heart out. The Anna Leikovic case, the girl who sacrificed everything, including maternal love, to protect her perfect image on social media. The Two-Faced Portrait, Moldova, December 2020. Moldova, a small country nestled between Romania and Ukraine, rarely appears on international news. But in December 2020, this name was etched deep into the memory of millions of people worldwide because of a sickening case. Anna Leikovic, 21 years old, beautiful, intelligent, and ambitious. She was a final-year medical student at a prestigious university, and also a rising name in Moldova's Instagram influencer scene. With over 11,000 followers, Anna's personal page was like a living catalog of high-class life. Every photo Anna posted was meticulously crafted. She posed in front of Gucci and Prada stores, smiled radiantly beside luxury meals in high-end restaurants, wore expensive outfits during lavish trips. To her followers, Anna Leikovic was the embodiment of early success, the dream of many young Moldovan girls. But did any of those 11,000 followers know the truth behind those glittering frames? The single mother and silent sacrifice. Praskovia Leikovic, 40 years old, was a woman who had sacrificed her entire life for her daughter. As a single mother, she had to shoulder alone the responsibility of raising Anna since she was small. To give her daughter a full life, she had to leave her homeland and work in Germany as an immigrant laborer. Work in Germany was exhausting and lonely, but Praskovia never complained. Every month, she sent home a significant amount of money for Anna, tuition fees, living expenses, and even allowances, so her daughter could enjoy life like her peers. The geographical distance meant Praskovia could only follow her daughter's life through phone calls and social media. She was proud to see Anna beautiful, successful, seemingly enjoying her youth to the fullest. She didn't know that every dollar she sent home was being burned by her daughter on a dangerous fake life. The fall and warning signs. Early 2020, Anna began walking down a dark path. The pressure of maintaining a perfect image on social media, combined with stress from studies and loneliness while her mother was away, led her to turn to drugs as an escape from reality. Initially just sedatives, then gradually Anna began experimenting with stronger stimulants. The money her mother sent wasn't just used for luxury parties or expensive clothes to fake it on Instagram, but was also spent on increasingly expensive drugs. In November 2020, a serious incident occurred. Anna overdosed and had to be rushed to emergency care. Her grandmother, Praskovia's mother, was the one who found Anna unconscious and called an ambulance. This news quickly reached Praskovia in Germany. This was when the single mother began to realize that something serious was happening with her daughter. The fateful return. In December 2020, after many sleepless nights of worry, Praskovia decided to take temporary leave from work to return to Moldova to care for her daughter. The flight from Germany to her homeland was long and tiring, but her heart was full of anticipation to see Anna again after many months of separation. However, the reunion didn't go as she had hoped. Anna was no longer the sweet, cheerful daughter she once knew. She became irritable, quick to anger, and constantly demanded money unreasonably. The expenses Anna requested kept increasing, far beyond the actual needs of a student. The mother's intuition became even stronger after a fateful phone call. When Praskovia called Anna, from the other end came not only her daughter's drowsy, incoherent voice, but also strange sounds from many other people. Praskovia's brother, Anna's uncle, also heard this call, and with his experience, he immediately suspected Anna was involved with drugs. But what would happen next? Could Praskovia save her daughter from the quagmire? Thebon. Shocking discovery. To get concrete evidence, Praskovia and her brother secretly went to the apartment Anna was renting. The room was in a messy state, emitting strange odors. Here, their worst fears became reality. They discovered a large quantity of suspicious pill bottles, injection equipment, and white-powdered substances hidden throughout the room. For Praskovia, this was a thunderbolt shock. The daughter she wholeheartedly loved, trusted, and sacrificed her entire life to nurture was destroying herself. A mother's love urged her to act immediately. Praskovia contacted a reputable rehabilitation center, arranging a comprehensive treatment program for Anna. She believed her daughter was just temporarily lost, and that love combined with professional help would bring Anna back to the right path. The deadly threat. On December 11, 2020, in a tense confrontation at home, Praskovia gave her daughter an ultimatum. Coming from a mother's love and desperation, she told Anna, "If you don't stop using drugs immediately and don't agree to go to rehab, I will publicly reveal the truth to all your friends and Instagram followers." That statement, though coming from love, hit Anna Leikovic's psychology like a bullet. For her, the virtual world on Instagram wasn't just entertainment. It was life, identity, the entire self-worth she had spent so much time and effort building. The image of a successful, glamorous, hot girl with an enviable lifestyle was all Anna had. Being exposed to 11,000 followers as just a drug addict living off her mother's support meant the entire world she had created would collapse overnight. The fear of losing face, of having those who once admired her turn away and despise her, turned into fierce hatred. In Anna's drug-damaged mind, her mother was no longer someone who loved her, but had become the most dangerous enemy, the person threatening to destroy her life. What would Anna do to protect her secret? The Night of Destiny, December 12, 2020. The next day, just one day after the fateful threat, Anna returned to the house where her mother was staying in Comrat, Moldova. On the surface, this seemed like a normal meeting for mother and daughter to sit down together, talk openly, and resolve their conflict. Praskovia, with a mother's kind heart, probably still hoped she could use love and sincere words to persuade her daughter to change. She had no idea that Anna wasn't coming to talk. She came to execute a sentence she had imposed herself. Around 8 p.m., the conversation began tensely. Anna sat facing her mother, her eyes cold and distant. Praskovia tried to explain that rehabilitation was necessary, that she only wanted what was best for her daughter. But these words fell on deaf ears. Anna only heard what she considered threats to the fake life she had built. The conversation didn't last more than 30 minutes. The unforgivable crime. In one moment, Anna stood up with a terrifyingly calm expression and walked into the kitchen, without warning, without any sign. When she returned, she held a sharp kitchen knife, the very knife Praskovia used to cook meals for her daughter when she was small. With chilling determination, Anna lunged to attack the very person who had carried and birthed her. The first stab went straight into Praskovia's abdomen, causing her to collapse in excruciating pain. Weak cries for help rang out, but no one could hear them in the empty house. But the most horrifying part hadn't stopped there. When Praskovia lay on the floor, blood pooling everywhere, still gasping in pain, Anna did something that proved her complete loss of humanity. Medical knowledge turned into murder weapon. With hate-filled eyes and a coldly cruel mind, Anna applied the very anatomical knowledge she had learned in medical school, sacred knowledge meant to save lives, turning it into a tool for murder in the most savage way. She knew exactly where each internal organ was located. She knew how to make someone die slowly and most painfully. And Anna applied all this knowledge to her own mother. Step by step, with terrifying cruelty, she slowly extracted the heart, lungs, and intestines from Praskovia's body while she was still alive. This wasn't an impulsive act in a moment of madness, but a deliberate process. Savage revenge carried out with medical technique. Praskovia's final moans still echoed in the empty house. Finally, after enduring minutes of indescribable physical and mental agony, the devoted mother could not survive. Solemn, terrifying calmness. After committing this heinous crime, Anna showed no panic or fear. Instead, she continued using medical knowledge to dismember her mother's body and hide the body parts throughout the house. Everything was done systematically, as if she were performing a routine surgery. The cleanup complete, Anna entered the bathroom, washing all blood from her body. She changed clothes, reapplied makeup, and left the house that had now become the scene of a horrific massacre. Shocking confession. Around 10 p.m. that same day, Anna went to Dmitri's house, her 23-year-old boyfriend. With a completely normal appearance, even cheerful, she suggested they drink champagne to celebrate. Dmitri, having no idea what had happened, happily agreed. After a few drinks, in the middle of normal conversation, Anna suddenly dropped a statement that left Dmitri speechless. "You know, I just killed my mom." Initially, Dmitri thought this was just a sick joke or Anna was talking while drunk. He tried to ask for more details, but Anna refused to answer, smiled, and changed the subject as if nothing had happened. Anna's half-serious, half-joking attitude made Dmitri extremely uneasy. He knew his girlfriend's personality. She wasn't the type to joke about such serious matters. Truth revealed. That night, taking advantage of Anna being drunk asleep, Dmitri secretly left the house, driven by an ominous feeling. He decided to go to Praskovia's house to check if what Anna said was true. He hoped this was just a sick joke, that when he opened Praskovia's door, she would be safe, and Anna's words were just drunken nonsense. But reality was completely different from what he expected. The door opened, and a nightmare scene hit Dmitri's eyes. The smell of fresh blood rose thick and heavy. Praskovia's body lay in the living room in a horrifically dismembered state. What Anna said wasn't a joke. It was cruel reality. Shocked and terrified to the extreme, Dmitri immediately called the police. The call was made at 2:30 a.m. on December 13th. The arrest. Just hours after receiving the report, Moldovan police quickly deployed forces. They went to the scene, confirmed the massacre, and immediately searched for Anna Leikovic. Anna was found at a hotel in Comrat City, sleeping peacefully as if nothing had happened. When police burst in, she didn't even seem surprised or afraid. The arrest proceeded quietly. Anna simply asked, "What are you guys here for?" As if she had no idea she had just become the perpetrator of the most brutal murder in Moldova's history. Conclusion. Controversial trial. The Anna Leikovic case didn't just end with the arrest of the perpetrator. How she behaved in court sparked major controversy about the justice system and handling of mental health cases. During hearings, Anna appeared completely emotionless and detached from reality. She lay on the courtroom benches, filed her nails, even giggled when asked about her crime. When a reporter asked if she had killed and dismembered her mother, Anna just laughed and said, "Goodbye." Unexpected outcome. After a lengthy psychiatric evaluation process, the court concluded Anna suffered from severe mental illness and lacked the capacity to bear criminal responsibility. Instead of a life sentence, she was transferred to a psychiatric facility with strict security supervision. This decision sparked waves of outrage among the Moldovan and international public. Many believed this was a way for the brutal crime to escape deserved punishment. Bitter lessons about social media. The Anna Leikovic case leaves profound lessons about the dark side of social media culture. The pressure to maintain a perfect image, unhealthy competition over luxurious lifestyles, and living in a fake world can drive people to cruel decisions. Anna's Instagram page, once a place that attracted thousands of likes and admiring comments, now became living proof of the dangers of fake living. After the case, her follower count even increased to 15,000 before the account was permanently locked. And you, please share your thoughts about this case in the comments below. Was Anna Leikovic really mentally ill, or was she just exploiting the law to escape punishment? And more importantly, how can we protect young people from the toxic pressures of social media? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss other shocking cases in our The Case Files series. See you in the next episode. In the virtual world of social media, the boundary between truth and deception, between angels and devils, might be thinner than we think.